Hey, y'all, I want to pass something on that is critically important, extremely important, that you not only take this message and get it for yourself, but you also pass it on. You don't have to pass on my video. You can do what I'm doing because this information came to me and I'm just passing it on. And so whoever sent me this information, thank you, God bless you, and I want you to get credit for it. I just don't know who you are. So thank you for what it is. And so here's what it is, guys. Listen, right now, and by the way, this may be the most important message that you hear about how to protect yourself from the coronavirus and all this stuff that's going on. And it's going to help help stop transmitting it. It's going to help if you do have it or your loved ones have it to help mitigate the damage that's going in. And that is this. First off, there's three things you need to know. Number one is that there's a lot of confusing information going on about there about what is the truth, what it is and what it isn't, and what we're doing about it, and all this stuff and everything. The second truth is that all doctors and all medical professionals agree that the number one factor in your health with regard to either getting it, transmitting it, or worse yet, suffering and dying from it is your immune system. The healthier your immune system is, the better your chances are of surviving this and getting through this kind of thing. And that's kind of a no-brainer. Everybody agrees with that, and you know that. Your immune system is what fights off any virus or any cold or any flu or anything like that. So the stronger your immune system is, the better it is. And the third thing is that there is no quicker way to denigrate your immune system than fear. No quicker way. Fear and upset and anger and all those things, that denigrates your immune system. As a matter of fact, there was a study done amongst the psychoimmunology community, and they found out that 1 minute of fear or anger or any of that stuff will denigrate your immune system anywhere from an hour to 4 to 5 hours. That means your immune system is weak during those times, that just 1 minute of fear coming in. But they also found out that 1 minute of happy laughter out loud, that kind of thing, reverses that for up to 24 hours. And so the more you do, obviously you're going to boost your immune system, no matter what shape you're in. And so, having said that, and this is going to help with, like I said, the cutting down on the transmission, receiving it, and actually, if you do have it, getting rid of it, because people are getting rid of it. That is the truth. And so, number one is that you want to recognize this, is that you want to, and this is better than just washing your hands or social distancing. Let's start practicing something called fear distancing. Again, not my word, and whoever made that up, thank you for that, but fear distancing. And what I mean by that is this, distancing yourself from any of the negativity, the fear, and all of that stuff that's coming in. And you can do it in a lot of different ways. Yes, I want you to be informed. You know, news goes in cycles. If you watch 15 minutes of it, that's it. That's all you need. It's going to repeat itself over and over again. So get the information. Make sure you're getting facts and don't get the drama behind it. But more importantly, if you are, stop spreading fear. Stop talking about it in that way. Stop sending out, like a lot of people, I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of text messages, and I get a lot of stuff. And fortunately for me, most of the stuff that comes into me is fun stuff. But I also know that some of it that comes in is negative stuff, and it's fear-based stuff. And so if you're passing that stuff on, if you're hitting that send button that's sending, a fear-based thing, hey, look at this and that kind of thing, think before you do, because that act that you're doing may go to somebody that is sick, that may be, susceptible to this, that may be in the high-risk group. And that one thing may be the one thing that denigrates their immune system to the point that they catch it or they're unable to deal with it. So think before you do, before you pass anything like that on. Distance yourself from fear. If you see something, if somebody sends you something that is fear-based or negative-based, respond back and say, hey, listen, thanks for sending that, but please don't send me anymore. I'm practicing something called fear distancing. And let me share with you what I learned, and then pass it on that way. If we do this is a virus. You can make that a virus. We can start to spread that kind of thing. And by the way, I try to do that as much as possible. If you're around me, I do it. I have a roll of toilet paper right here just to remind me of how some of the silly things that are going on around. And so pass that stuff on. There's a lot of funny stuff that's going on as well. Anything that's going to make people go, or laugh out loud or whatever. Remember, as soon as you're doing that, the endorphins, the dopamines, all of the great stuff that I call awesome stuff, sauce, gets flowed through your system, and you start to improve your health and your likelihood and your susceptibility to the disease. So remember this, life is exactly what you dare to make it. Practice fear distancing and we'll help everything. Let's spread this virus, and I'll see you at the top. I'm out.